Hey there, Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, Capricorn Rising. Welcome to your Astro Dice reading. We are looking at matters of things that are going on in Aries. So what do we got going on in Aries right now? Wow, we've got Mars there, right? Chiron's still there. Mercury is still there. So a lot of air feeding fire. As we're recording, it's there. Next week, Mercury changes signs, but still really fired up. 7th house matters. So 7th house matters is around Aries, around partnership. Because the 7th house to Aries is Libra, it's about balance and partnership. We have Neptune. Neptune is about your dreams and your goals. So it's taking action, Aries, on things that wow, that's a lot. Wow, Capricorn, you got a lot. On things, partnership could be business or personal, but dreams and goals, who's the right person to connect with? How can you initiate this in a way that brings around your dreams and your goals? We have the Pentacle. Of course we have the Pentacle, Capricorn. Why wouldn't we? We have the Sun. We have the Sun in Taurus right now. The Sun in Taurus is totally supportive of everything that's going on in your sign. We have something here. I don't know what this is. Oh, we have a cat. We have a cat in front of a full moon. Okay, so connecting in with your intuition. It's really hard to see these things. I'm really sorry about that. And I can't seem to make it work. Because that's what happens when I try to show you. So just take my word for it. Why not, right? Well, here we have, oh, we have a fawn. This is something new that you're grounding. Your legs are wobbly. You're learning how to walk before you can run. Last spring, actually like this week, last year, I was out in the woods and I found a little fawn next to the trail. Next to the trail. And kind of shoot it back a little deeper into the woods, and it was a little wobbly on its feet. Okay. I still sat with it for like an hour and a half. It was beautiful. Here we have an elephant. This elephant is wearing ornate stuff. So the elephant, again, following your intuition. But this feels like Ganesha to me. This feels like the energy of abundance and prosperity and protection. We have a leaf growing something. We have the bulldog. Oh, yeah, no. You're going to have to be a bulldog. The energy coming up here as we finish out Taurus season. So you should get this reading on Friday. And so next week, I just got done doing the astrology for that over on Facebook. I invite you to come over there and check out those readings if you need to be inspired every day to get your butt moving. Wow. Next week's very, very productive for that. So, and we have here a pointer pointing you in the right direction. So be loyal to what you want to do. Excuse me. Allergies this year is really something. Okay. Be loyal to what you want to do. Be a bulldog about it. Point yourself in that direction. And yeah, you might feel a little wobbly. You might feel a little wobbly, but that pentacle, it is a big one. This is the biggest charm that came out. So it feels like the Ace of Pentacles, the beginning of something. Wow. Okay. Key situation. You have the book. What is this? Where does this go? Okay, and the energy of resources. This is super interesting. Okay, wow. Look, this card to me always looks like the Ace of Pentacles. It's actually the card of the ways. It's the choices, decision making. It's in the area of what you're seeking information about which way to go, right? And then here we have in the area of what to transform. We've got this little boy playing with the boat. But next week is really about visualizing our goals and our dreams and seeing them manifest. Wow, okay. Oh, guys. Okay, I don't understand what you guys are doing here. Okay, In the area of resources, we have this winter tree. Okay, there is going to be a need to keep everything in balance, right? So, Capricorn, and I'm a Capricorn rising, I have a tendency to work really hard. And it gets really out of balance. And this is almost a reminder to keep everything in balance. It is the thaw, though. I feel like where your resources, time, money, energy, finances have been kind of frozen, this is kind of thawing. Look at it. Like the snow there looks melty. I feel like it's the thaw, it's the coming into the spring energy, but it's also a reminder to keep things in balance. Okay, so don't neglect partnerships, right? Don't neglect your friends, don't neglect your partnerships. But the primary energy, I think, is going to be working towards your business right now. So, key to the situation, book of secrets, wisdom, knowledge, information that you need that you haven't learned yet or you're keeping to yourself. Depending on what you're doing, which one is appropriate. Also, whatever you need to know, the answer is in your heart. Because this is thoughts, feelings, actions. This is the key to the situation is here in the heart space. And so it's almost as though all the information you need is right there. And in the heart space, you have the bossing it up. Know your value. Know your worth. Know you can accomplish this, because what has been draining your energy is the other man. The one that goes does the hard labor every day, but doesn't really see the success of it. But if in your heart you can visualize the finished product, you can visualize the success, you can visualize where it is you're going. This little boy, he's playing it small with a small boat, right? But in his mind's eye, that's what he sees. That's what he's going to receive. By doing this work, look, here in the energy of the action, you have the bear. The bear is catching the salmon. And you also have this healing energy of the lilies. The lilies is also sexual energy. And I heard Kundalini rising. So, creative energy. All right? Creative energy that is channeled. You can use it to channel it to have a better sex life, or you can use it to channel to create something that speaks to your heart, to your soul, to your dreams, to your goals. And so the struggle has been to transform, right? We got the snake here. It's fear of failure, they just said. You're afraid that what you're trying to do people don't want, or you aren't going to be successful. It's kind of caused you to pull your energy in. Because with this man, we have this little girl, this new idea. She's out there going, she's collecting the eggs. Work smarter, not harder. Okay, so are you doing are you doing things harder than you need to? Because there's plenty of things available to you. There's abundance available to you. And I know this because here in the outgoing card, we have the card of community. But this community is the harvest. The picnic blanket is laden with so much food. The wheat looks beautiful. They've harvested some of it. More of it's coming in. They're celebrating the harvest season. And so it's about visualizing the dream, the goal. So choosing the path. So where resources have felt tight, a new idea, a new way of doing things, a new approach, a new sense of confidence, I just heard. Right? The little deer. The little deer. The little deer is wobbly, but he learns and he grows. That elephant. So This isn't a wild elephant. It's all decorated. How do they get the elephants, these big, massive mammals, to, excuse me. How do they get these big, massive animals to behave themselves? When they are little, when they are wobbly, they put a chain, a big, heavy chain around them. And they try to move, but they can't. But then, when they're bigger, they just tie a little rope around them. And they think they can't move. You can. You can. You are so much more than you're giving yourself credit for. Oh my God, you have Pegasus, inspiration, grace, clarity. I open my heart to divine inspiration and the protection of the spiritual grace. But look, you have the Phoenix. Let your ego and its attachment to control give way to higher plan. Complete renewal, courage, release. I surrender to the higher self and become I am. Look, you're playing it small. Whatever you're doing, you've been playing it small out of fears of not being capable, not being good enough, whatever. Not having enough skills. And you're transforming. I'm not just pushing a little boat around in my dreams. I'm actually sailing forward in my life, creating, bossing up, becoming, having, doing, living abundance in its highest forms. What you need to know is inside of you. The courage is inside of you. Tap it. Tap it. I am not going to stress out or worry about things that will not work out for me, right? The fears. Fears are a problem. The universe is filled with endless opportunities for me. Don't let the fear hold you back. Right now, everything is available and it's already laid out for you. You just have to move forward. Wow, Capricorn, that is something else. All right, guys. With divine grace, grand accomplishment becomes possible. Protect what matters to your soul by surrounding yourself with white light and asking for spiritual grace to be with you always. There you go, guys. All right, I will see you back here soon.